Good morning guys, welcome to the latest episode of Every Platform, and today we're at Redhill station, located on the loop of the Brighton main line. Now we will be coming back to this station a little bit later on to cover this off at the end of the video, so there's not a lot of coverage that's happening here at the moment, but I'm going to start the video here anyway. So today's plan, as I continuously go on and wear myself out on trips, is going around Surrey. So I'm going to be visiting several stations within the Surrey area. We're also dipping very faintly into Hampshire, but it's not much into Hampshire, but very, very faintly. But the majority of today, and pretty much 99% of today's trip, is in Surrey itself, so it's looking good. 7377310, which is just hiding away over here. It's just terminated in from Tonbridge. And then you've got nothing else. I came in on 700-155. I was really annoyed because I had to clear my SD card, and then Pride 700, which I was on, left, so didn't get to get that on film, but that was the train that brought me in, with 700-155, so that's pretty cool. So without further ado, do check out any updates on posts, etc., trips. Do check out Discord if you do need to ask me for the link, and anything else in terms of you can check out Facebook group or my Instagram, KTVids. So without further ado, let's get started on today's trip to Surrey. Enjoy. Okay, arriving in now, we've got 165116, which is heading on the 0813 service to Gatwick Airport. This is Great Western Railway service from Reading to Gatwick Airport. This one reverses here, as the GWR services do, so we'll see that one go in a minute. Well, actually no, yes we will. Okay, slight change of plan. I'm just going to get on our train now, 165120 here. So we're going to be taking 165120 to the first stop on our journey today, which is going to be Reigate. So I'll update you when we get there, or when we're on the train at least anyway. A 2-car turbo at peak time. Oh, you gotta love it. Right, we're just departing Redhill station. Like I said, we'll be back here later to properly tour this station, but it's going to be last on the list today, just because of the connection time we've got here. We're just going to curve around the little branch over here. I don't know if you'll see it very well. But anyway, we're going to take this a few minutes because we're only going to go to Reigate on this, so it's yeah, it's going to be fun. Also, if you want to know who's joining me in the video, it's Western Train Spotter joining me in the video today. So do check out his channel. I'll link it in the description as well. So let's carry on. Okay, so just arriving now into Reigate. That's a big gap. It is really. So I'll update you in a minute when the train leaves and go from there.
Come on, you're shot here.
It's alright. Going out now is going to be the 0821 Great Western Railway service to Reading. So, the first station on our list today is Reigate. This station is, oddly enough, a terminus point for Southern. So the trains will curve around just the same as our turbo did. 377s will operate it, and they do a Victoria to Reigate service, which does stop at Merstham and a couple other stations in between. I mean, it's Coulsdon South and Merstham they stop at, in between here and London Victoria. They do the usual stops afterwards. It's usually quite fast from Victoria. It does Clapham, East Croydon, Gatwick, and then does Merstham, Coulsdon, Redhill, and then Reigate. It's a weird terminus point, but yeah, it's 2 platforms, and also says Great Western Railway going to Reading and Gatwick and Redhill. So yeah, that is Reigate in a nutshell, without banging on too much about it. And speaking of trains, we also have another turbo which is about to turn up, so film that one in a sec. Okay, coming in now is the 0830 Great Western Railway service to Redhill, 165101, taking this one. This one's waiting here for a few minutes, so I'll update you when it leaves. Right, coming in now, we've got a southern service which is terminating in from London Victoria, which is 377105 on this one. This service will be forming the 0836 back to London Victoria. You know, Anne just said this is a security message and they didn't say anything else, so we get to see what that security message is, although we all know what it is. Right, about to go out now is going to be 165101, heading out on the 0830 Great Western Railway service to Redhill only. So there goes that one. That'll be calling it Redhill only, and then we'll actually be forming our train to take us to the next station. So there goes that one. Please don't break down, turbo. You know what you like.
On.
Right, about to depart now is going to be the 0836 Southern service to London Victoria, 377105. The door's locked and then unlocked again because the passenger wanted to get on. Last minute passenger, you know what they're like. So off goes that one to the next station of Redhill before it goes beyond to London Victoria, and it crosses over on the points over there. So we should go and see, I'll update you in a minute. I'm going to go have a look outside. Right, 165116 just pulling up now. We're going to be taking this over to the next station, which is going to be Dorking Deepdene. We'll see you when we get there. Right, next station we're arriving into is Dorking Deepdene. Never been off here before. This is a brand new one for me. So I'll update you in a minute. So there goes 165116. That's departing on, I believe, the 0858 Great Western Railway service to Reading from Gatwick Airport. This is Dorking Deepdene station. Now this station is got the funniest name ever. And funnily enough, my sister, she's been past this station. Give you context, my sister doesn't really know much about trains or anything like that, but when she came past here on a trip once, she saw this station, cried out with laughter and sent me a picture of the sign and said, "What is this name?" Because it is kind of a funny name. But the station itself is on the North Downs, so it does serve Great Western Railway only between Reading and Gatwick and Redhill. There's not too much about the station. This is one of 3 stations within the town of Dorking. The station generally just serves GWR. It's a busy station because the Gatwick service is also call here, and it's a good connection over to the other Dorking stations as well. So yeah, that is Dorking Deepdene in a nutshell. So we're going to have a quick look around, then we're going to take a stroll over to Dorking Station. Okay, arriving in now is going to be the 0907 Great Western Railway service from Redhill to Reading, which is the return of 165101. There goes 165101 heading over to Reading from Redhill there. So now we're going to head over to Dorking Station. Right, so here we are outside Dorking Station. We just took a short walk over from the station over to, well, from Dorking Deepdene to Dorking. The entrance is okay. It's got a nice little building which is just up there. It's managed by Southern, which I didn't expect. I thought it was South Western Rail for some weird reason. But yeah, this is Dorking. We're going to get on a train from here to go towards the next station, and we'll go from there. But this is Dorking Station, and yeah, needs a bit of work I think, but it's not too bad. I'm going to head inside now. Interestingly enough, by the way, we just went into the concourse. I'm not going to go in there because obviously the ticket office is right next to it, and you know, risking that and all that. But on the departure screen inside, it gives you departures from both this station and Dorking Deepdene, which is pretty cool. So it tells you what's leaving from there for people who just want to walk across, so it's pretty good. Okay, so we're just inside Dorking Station now. I really like this station actually. It's really well looked after, it looks like. But this station does serve Southern services to London Victoria, and also serves services towards Horsham from London, and South Western Railway to London Waterloo, which these 455s over here and the 456 in the rear are operating and will be our train. So yeah, this is a nice station. It's also got no express trains, so this service, if you want to go to London, it's fully stopping, so that's quite interesting. And again, completely interchangeable. If you wanted to buy a ticket from Epsom to Dorking Deepdene, you could, because it's Dorking stations on the ticket, so it's a group ticket. That's pretty cool. Just arriving now, whilst I'm yapping on, is going to be a 377 as well, terminating from London Victoria, and it's 377 702, so -7 on this one. Along with 377 613. So there they are, 10 coaches. I'm going to stop yapping on now, and we're going to go get a bite to eat and get on the train. Right, so we're just on a 455 now. We're about to make our, well, we're making our way. At the moment we're at Box Hill and West Humble, which we'll be visiting another time. But our next station is Leatherhead, so I'll be updating you when we get there. Right, I'm just arriving now into Leatherhead, our next station. So a lovely ride on a 455 again. Here we are at Leatherhead station, and we'll update you in a moment when the train leaves. Okay, going out now is the 0940 South Western Railway service to London Waterloo, 455853. .455 860 and 456014. as they head out to London Waterloo. Next stop for that one is Ashstead. This is Leatherhead station, 2-platform station located in Surrey. Nice surrounding, and it's quite a big town as well, Leatherhead. So we'll go have a quick look around. The station does serve southern services towards Dorking and Horsham. This station also serves as one station also for the London Waterloo to Guildford services. I believe they also call here as well. So it's fairly frequent here. Something I didn't mention as well is that the line that we just travelled on between Dorking and here was the Mole Valley line. I think the whole bit is the Mole Valley line really. So yeah, that is Leatherhead in a nutshell. So in terms of anything else, it is managed by Southern, has direct services to Waterloo and Victoria, and yeah, it's basically the junction of the Horsham services, Dorking services, and the new Guildford line, which goes to Guildford, if you didn't already know. So we'll go have a quick look around, and yeah, that's Leatherhead. So there goes 377613 and 702 again, heading out on the 0944 Southern service to London Victoria. We did also have the 0944 to Dorking just departing there. My camera had a bit of a moment, let's just say that. So heading up there to London Victoria is that Southern service. We've got a little bit of time here. I'm going to have a quick look around the entrance and then go from there. Okay, arriving now is the 1006 South Western Railway service from London Waterloo to Dorking. It's going to be formed of 456008. As well as 455721. And something else which we'll find out when it leaves. Okay, now going out, it's the 1006 South Western Railway service to Dorking, calling it Box Hill and West Humble and Dorking. I think anyway, the doors are locked, so it should be off. There we go. It's 455702 on the rear. And those trains are still on paper displays, and they probably always will be. So interestingly enough. So there that one goes. Okay, next train to arrive is going to be R1, the 1010 South Western Railway service to London Waterloo from Guildford. This is going to be our train that takes us to the next station, which will be Epsom. And here we have 455909 up front. And as well as 455711. And whatever the 456 is at the rear. So we'll see this one go out, well, we'll be on it, I'll update you in a bit. Right, now here at the next station we're filming at, or getting off at, is Epsom, and I have been here before. So, I'll update you when the train leaves and go from there. Right, the partner now is the 1019 South Western Railway service from Guildford to London Waterloo. It's 455909, 455711 and 456017. It's a good job real-time trains exist, because I would forget to log all that. So, the station here is Epsom, located at the junction point for Southern's Mole Valley line Southern Small Valley Line. Trying to remember the name of it now. I think it actually is the Small Valley Line, which goes towards Sutton, and South Western Railway's line, which takes you over to Rains Park, which is the junction to take you on the main line to Clapham Junction. The station is located in Surrey. The High Street is literally right next to the station as well, and it's near Waterloo-ish. So, in terms of the station, it is the Sutton and Mole Valley line. So it's the Sutton and Mole Valley line for, sorry, ignore me, it's the Sutton line, which junctions off here. Mole Valley is beyond here, towards Dorking. So that's that one. The train serves South Western Railway to London Waterloo, Guildford, Dorking and Southern that start here to Waterloo, that go via Sutton and West Croydon. So that's the route for that one. So yeah, this is Epsom. We'll go have a quick look around and go from there. Right, the partner now is the 10:23 Southern service to London Victoria. That's 377162 and 377426, sounding in a pretty awful condition, it must be said.
Yeah.
They do not sound healthy at all. But there they go, heading over to towards Sutton now. So I'm going to update you in a bit. We're going to I need to go get another ticket and then go from there. Right, here we got 455723, which is going to take us on our next train. And 455701. It's only a 10 car on this one, no 456 for this one. We're going to take this to the next station, London Road, Guildford. I'll update you when we get there. Okay, next station we're arriving into is going to be London Road, Guildford. We're just arriving into it now. Oh my god, that's a gap. Look at that for a gap. That is big. Here's London Road, Guildford. I have been here before. We'll have a look around in a moment. Watch the train go out first. Okay, going out now is the 10:58 South Western Railway service to Guildford from London Waterloo. So without going into too much detail, this is London Road, Guildford. This is on the new Guildford line going over to Guildford, and this station has a parentheses in between it, so in other words, brackets. So the reason it has a parentheses is because we have London Road Brighton in existence as well, and that's over on the East Coast Way. So that one obviously goes towards Lewes. So this one's on the new Guildford line, so it has to bracket it so that passengers don't buy the wrong ticket, because that would be quite funny. But anyway, this station's on a curve and does serve a half-hourly service between London Waterloo and Guildford, and that is about it. Trains also divert through this way when they need to. Let's go have a look around. Okay, arriving now is the 11:08 South Western Railway service from Guildford to London Waterloo with 455852 on this one. Clicking its way in. Okay, now goes the 11:08 South Western Railway service to London Waterloo. 455852 and 455911. And off they go to London Waterloo. Right, we're now going to wait for our train. Okay, arriving now to 11:33, service to Guildford, which we're taking, funnily enough, to Guildford. It's 456003, 455731 and 455917. We're going to pop on the train now and update you soon. Okay, so we're now arriving into the next station today, which is going to be Guildford. And this is probably the last of the 455s we're getting today. Imagine so, anyway. Yeah, I think it is, yeah. It's been nice riding on them, really enjoyed it. Here we are, currently on platform 1 of Guildford, which is the Bay platform. Platform 2, which is across from it, is also used for the local services to London Waterloo. Also used as a platform alteration sometimes as well. 3 is used again for Guildford Waterloo. 4 is used for any train going towards Portsmouth via the Portsmouth Direct, and can also be used by GWR going towards Redhill and Gatwick. 5 is used for services mostly towards London Waterloo from Portsmouth, and also used towards Reading, but that's mostly platform 6, which is used for the services to Farnham. And platform 7 is mostly for GWR to Reading. So yes, that's Guildford is also managed, would you believe, by Network Rail, but no one would believe that, but it is. It's one of the newest stations to be managed by Network Rail, and it's one of the it's the bigger of the 2 stations in Guildford, which is pretty obvious to say, really. Yeah. It serves as an interchange between 2 lines. So this line, the new Guildford line, 3 lines actually. The Portsmouth Direct line, which takes you over to Portsmouth. Sorry, over to Havant, towards Portsmouth, and then the line towards Woking, and then also the North Downs towards Redhill, and Reading. So let's go have a look around. This is Guildford. Okay, going on, that was 165103, heading out on the 1147 by Western Railway service to Reading. So that's heading towards Reading. I believe that one is from Redhill. No, Gatwick Airport to Reading, that one is.
Yeah, that was Gatwick.
Yeah, that's Gatwick Airport to Reading, that one, 1147. So there that one goes. Next off of that one will be North Camp. Okay, going out now is going to be the 1149 South Western Railway service from Portsmouth Harbour to London Waterloo. It's 444037, 444033. There goes that one. Okay, that's the part now. It's going to be the 1153 South Western Railway service to Farnham, 45120. Or if you want to be the other end of the 450, just say you're going to Farn and not the HAM, just FARN, that's it. Weird. So there goes that one. Some 455s are over there. That's actually a train that brought us in, so they're over there as well, hiding away, about to go to London Waterloo via the new Guildford line. So yeah, there goes the 450 towards next stop of Wanborough. 051. Okay, coming in now, we have 450051, which is going to be forming our South Western Railway service to take us over to the next station, which will be Worplesdon. So we've got the some 444s arriving in on the 1234 to Portsmouth Harbour, This is 12:35 to London Waterloo, which we're getting on now. I'll update you in just a minute. Right, we're now just leaving Guildford. A nice little stay here at the station for a little while. We should be back here later. This is the main interchange point today. And we're up to our next stop at Worplesdon, so I'll update you shortly. Okay, we've just arrived now into Worplesdon station. And we'll update you when the train leaves in just a moment. Okay, going out now is the South Western Railway service, the 12:40 service to London Waterloo from Portsmouth Harbour. Which is 450.051 and 450.050. Now this is Worplesdon station, sort of in the middle of nowhere. We'll have a quick look around. This station is on the Portsmouth Direct line and does serve purely services to London Waterloo and over to Portsmouth Harbour. The station is located again within Surrey, and yeah, there's not much to it. So that's really it, really, to be honest. It is the station does serve a village. The Worplesdon is the village, so it's only a small place. So yeah, that's the station. Okay, passing through now, we've got a service from Portsmouth Harbour to London Waterloo. Triple 4031 and triple 4041 heading over. Okay, about to pass through now is the South Western Railway service to Portsmouth Harbour. This is only formed of a single 444. No, it's actually formed of two now. Triple 4009 and triple 4013. There they go. So the next update you'll probably get will be our train arriving to take us to the next station. Okay, arriving now is the 1340 South Western Railway service to London Waterloo. It's going to be our train taking us to Woking, 450.027. And the rear is 450.003. We're going to board this now and head to Woking. Right, so just driving to Woking. We do have some 159s here, so I'm going to very quickly rush over and get these to go out first before anything else. Right, first of all going out is the 1346 South Western Railway service to Exeter St David's. One 159010 and 159021 as 450.044 pulls in, and the Basingstoke. With 450.109. So to take a quick breath, this is Woking station. This is located on the heart almost of the South Western main line. This station serves South Western Railway only between Waterloo to Weymouth, Portsmouth via Basingstoke and Guildford. Alton, which is the junction, this is the junction, well no, Brickwood's the junction, near enough. Biggest mainline station is this one. Exeter St David's, Salisbury, and that's about it really. And also obviously 455s start here as well, going to London Waterloo. Speaking of, there's 456 over there at the moment. So without yapping on too much, this station is one of the busiest on the South Western Railway network, has a lot of trains, and yeah, that was a nice sight to look for, 159. So we're going to have a quick look around. So this is Woking station. Right, passing through now, got a service from Weymouth to London Waterloo. 44020 and 444018. That was some speed that one went through. Okay, arriving now is going to be the 1357 South Western Railway service from Portsmouth Harbour to London Waterloo. 444034 makes up the front. The 450s arriving good to Alton as well. But you'll see why I'm going to be filming this particular service in a minute. Going out now is the 1357 South Western Railway service from Portsmouth Harbour to London Waterloo. You'll see why I'm going to film it. Ready? It is 444019 on the rear, the Pride 444. It's pretty cool. So there goes that one. Okay, the partner now is going to be the 1403 South Western Railway service starting here at Woking to London Waterloo, formed of 455848, 455920 and 456003 I think. Or 56009 even. So there they go. So according to the driver of the train who just spoke to us, you can fit a full 12-car train on this entire platform. So that's pretty cool. So if a triple set of 450s, sorry, a pair of three 450s, sorry, a set which has three 450s on it came into platform 3, it would fit. There we go, end on. Right, now just departing Woking, just to let you know, we had to rush over to the train. We are now on board the 1413 South Western Railway service to Portsmouth Harbour. The numbers of which we'll confirm once we get to our next station, which I'll update you when we get there, but it will be the station which is Liphook. That's our next one, so I'll update you when we get there. Okay, we're now arriving into the next station. Today's list, which is going to be Liphook. Here we are. So I'll update you when the train leaves. Okay, to find out now, it's going to be South Western Railway service 1501 to Portsmouth and Southsea. I just realised it's 450, 050 and 051 again. The one we had between Woking, Guildford and Worplesdon. So this is Liphook. This is an intermediate station on the Portsmouth direct line. Not a lot really to say about it, other than it looks like it is having a new footbridge installed. So it looks like there might be lift access and things like that, which it doesn't have at the moment.
That'd be nice.
So that'll be useful. Station otherwise, basic. It's quite a nice little station really. Good view. So there's a little area. So we'll have a quick look around and then we're going to make our way onto the 1508 back to the next station. But yeah, this is Liphook. Okay, arriving now is the 1508 South Western Railway service to London Waterloo from Portsmouth and Southsea. This is going to be our train that takes us just over to Haslemere. And this one we have 450 005. Update you when we're on board.
Milford.
So we've just arrived into Haslemere station. Very quick stop here as well before we then head over to somewhere else for a bit longer. So a quick tour of this station and then we'll get going. First of all, I'm going to see this train leave. Okay, now going out to 1514 South Western Railway service to London Waterloo. That one was 450.062, and this is Haslemere station. Now this station is the only one on the Portsmouth direct line between Havant and Guildford which has more than 2 platforms, as this one has a third. So you got the main 2 platforms, which are these 2 normally, which are for the mainline services to Waterloo and Portsmouth. Platform, the third platform over here is used for basically an overtake loop. So say if the Portsmouth and Southsea stopper comes in, it needs to go in on that platform for a 444 or a 450 running on a faster one to come in on this platform and overtake it. So it's a bit like Brockenhurst really. So this station, we'll have a quick look around that and then we'll get going because we haven't got long. Okay, in comes our train, 1521 service to Portsmouth Harbour, 444036. We'll be taking this as far as Petersfield, but before we do, because it does have a few minutes here, 3 minutes exactly. The 444-005. I'm going to quickly pop outside and have a look at the entrance. So I'll update you in just a sec. I should get quite a shot of Haslemere's entrance, so unfortunately we'll miss it out on this one. But it's quite an easy station to get to, so I'll make sure to include it at some point. But we're now departing. We did have to rush on the train because we did have a bit of a tight connection, but our train did run late as well, so that's coming into Haslemere, so hence why we had a bit more of a tight connection, else we would have been fine. Anyway, we're part of Haslemere, next stop, Petersfield.
The next station is Havant.
Please ignore where the seat there just said haven't. But yeah, we're now here at Petersfield, located on the Portsmouth direct line. We'll update you in just a minute. Right, the partner now is going to be the South Western Railway service to Portsmouth Harbour. So 444-036 and then 005 there heading out. So this is Petersfield station. This is one of the busier ones on the Portsmouth direct line. It does serve the town of Petersfield in Hampshire. So yes, we are partly in Hampshire for this one. We were in Hampshire for Liphook as well, but not for Haslemere. We were back in Surrey, so it was sort of going between the counties. We're in Hampshire for a little bit today now, for the part of the last bit of this video. This station does serve most of the, well, all of the Portsmouth services, and everything pretty much on this line does stop at Petersfield. So yes, we'll go have a look around, but this station is Petersfield. It's quite nice actually. Here it goes 450-085 and 450-073 there on this 1547 South Western Railway service from Portsmouth and Southsea to London Waterloo. So off goes that one. Okay, just arriving here we've got a 1607 from Havant to London Waterloo, but coming in now is a 1604 to Portsmouth Harbour, and it is the return of 444-019. Or 444-034. Not going to film this one go out, but I thought I'd show you it arriving. So there it is. Okay, pulling in now is going to be the 1612 South Western Railway service to Portsmouth Harbour. This train is going to take us to the next station we're going to, which is going to be the final one before we turn around and go back towards Guildford, which is going to be Rowlands Castle. So it's 4:50:03 on this one. For the third time today. Hooray! No, I love it. It's nice to have, you know, same units sometimes. Shows how long you've been out.
Yeah.
Right, we need to be in the front 6 coaches for this one, because the station has a short platform. So we'll go in this unit here. Okay, so we just arrived now into Rowlands Castle station. I'll update you in just a moment. Okay, going out now is the 1622 South Western Railway service to Portsmouth Harbour. Departure screen's broken.
Again.
Completely broken. It's cutting like, wow. So this is Rowlands Castle, 4:50:27 on the rear of that one, by the way. This is Rowlands Castle. This station serves the village of Rowlands Castle, which is again is in Hampshire, and this station is has quite a short platform. It's curved. It's not too bad actually. I quite like it. Now, by the way, before you ask, the station does not have a castle. The village is called Rowlands Castle, which has got a lot of history behind it. This is the departure screen, and as you can clearly see, you know exactly where the train's going and what is exactly going on here. I do not know. So that's there, that's apparently fallen off, and that's apparently fallen off.
How has that happened?
That is a busted departure screen. Oh dear. Right, let's go have a look around. Okay, passing through now, we've got a pair of 444s. Triple 4025 and triple 4039 heading from Portsmouth Harbour to London Waterloo there. Okay, arriving here is 4:50:56, along with 051 and 050, which are going to form the 1646 to London Waterloo. We're taking us back to Guildford. We'll update you when we get there. Right, we've just arrived back into Guildford. 4:51:20 now. We'll be forming our next train. We're not really going to film much because we've already covered it. But yeah, that was a lovely journey back from Rowlands Castle. So we're now going to update you when we get on to our next station. We're just changing trains here. Right, we're now about to arrive into Ash station. Next station on our list today. So I'll update you in just a moment. Okay, going out, it's 4:51:20 in the 1803 South Western Railway service to Farnham from Guildford. There goes that one. So, Ash Station. I've been here before in the rain and in sunshine. So, I want to give a special shout out first of all to Mr. Tom Trainspotter, Tom McDermott, who you all know, because this is his favourite railway station. Every time that he needs to come and see some trains, come and see his favourite trains, the Class 450s, he'll come to Ash, because this is the station where he always finds peace. In other words, he hates it and wants to destroy the place. But anyway, enough on that. This station serves South Western Railway to Farnham and Guildford, and also GWR to Redhill and Reading on an hourly pattern. And trains pass through. That is Ash, next to a level crossing. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, about to arrive now is the 1807 Great Western Railway service from Redhill to Reading, which is going to be formed of 165-111. This one is stopping here on its hourly pattern that I mentioned. is 165111 heading out in the 1807 Great Western Railway service to Reading. It's a good job that was coming in literally minutes after the 450s left, or the 450 left. That's pretty cool. Right, let's go have a very small gander around the station. There really isn't much to see, so we'll make this quick. Okay, arriving in now is the 1833 service to Farnham, 450016. This is going to take us over to Farnham, the next station. 2 more to go. This is the penultimate one. Update in just a moment. Okay, we've now reached Farnham station. This is the terminus point of the Guildford to Farnham service. The services do go beyond here, towards Alton, but they call it Bentley and Alton. But we're going to see this train probably go out in a second. Have a quick look around. So off goes 450016 heading over to the siding, and that will be forming our train back to Guildford shortly. Also we're here, we've got a set of 450s, I think it's 2 of them which have came in. No, it's 3 of them actually, 12 coaches, and that's forming us the 1653 service from Alton to London Waterloo. Right, the front out there is the 1858 service to London Waterloo. I had to delay the clip start just purely because we got stopped for the wrong reason. But anyway, so that's Farnham station in a nutshell, and now we're going to go back and get on our train to head over to Guildford. Okay, in comes 450016 again, and we're going to be taking this back to Guildford now after coming all the way from Guildford, even though it was only a 20-minute journey. So back to Guildford now. We're at the final station of today. I'll update you when we get back to the final station of today, because there's no point in me telling you we're changing to Guildford. Okay, I changed my mind. I am going to update you. Here we are at Guildford. We just made it off 450016 from Farnham. So yeah, we're now going to be walking over to catch our next train back to Redhill. That's the final station of today, which I promised right at the beginning of the video will be Redhill. Okay, pulling in is, guess what, 165111. We're going to be taking this back to Redhill. Update you when we get on board. Okay, we've just now reached Redhill station. We're going to wait for it. Well, we're going to have a quick look around this station, and then we'll come back up. Actually, no, it's 2017. We'll wait this few minutes, wait for this train to go, and then we'll go look at it. Update you in a minute. Okay, now departing is the 2017 Great Western Railway service to Gatwick Airport from Reading, 165111. So off goes that one to Gatwick Airport. Calling it Gatwick Airport only, funnily enough. So there's a 700 over there, but not going to film it just yet. I'll update you in a minute when we go outside. So this is the entrance to Redhill. It's a weird one. It's all on a big round, it's all circled entrance, so you can go in different ways. Pretty cool. Got barriers, and up there is a network selfie style VR sign, so nice to keep a bit of nostalgia there. So as that one's in, as I've filmed that, I'm going to thank you all for watching this video from Surrey and part of Hampshire. If you have liked what you've seen today, and it has been a really good day, then please like and subscribe and leave any comments. And yeah, it's been a really good day out. I will get back to the comments as and when I can, of course, as well. And a fantastic day. I want to thank Callum, Western Train Spotter, for joining today. All day. It's been very fun. I'm sure you enjoyed it too.
Yeah, it's been great, yeah.
Yeah, I don't tend to put people on camera because it puts them on the spot and it's not fair. So yeah, but what was I going to say? Yeah, fantastic day, absolutely loved it. And to top it all off, there's a picture of Edison Cavani on the billboard there, so I'm very happy. Hope he scores lots of goals this season and he puts Liverpool to sleep. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And the next episode of Every Platform will come from the Thames Valley, so look out for that one. Really looking forward to that one. See you then. Bye for now.